Hey y'all, it's Israel and welcome to Israel's World. And today I'm coming back with another video, and this is gonna be titled Tomorrow is Not Promised. And let's get into it. Um, okay, this video is titled Tomorrow's Not Promised. And so let's begin. Let me just gather my thoughts for a minute. Tomorrow's not promised. Okay. So what I'm just gonna say this: tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us. Like it's that type of thing where it's like, and I did a video like this before called Facing Death. I had two parts. Part one I did years ago called, and I recorded the first Facing Death in 2016. Actually, I recorded that the day as I recorded that video after my dad passed away. After his funeral, I recorded that. The day after my father's funeral, I recorded that video. The first Facing Death, because I posted it up on my on Israel's World at least about a year ago. But I actually recorded that video back in 2016, which was 5 years, almost 5 years ago, which is 4.5 now. Getting right, almost 5 years ago, I recorded that. Then I did part two like a year ago. That that like, but this video's titled Tomorrow's Not Promised. And like I said, none of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's one of those things like where we're here today, but we don't know if we're gonna be gone tomorrow. Because like today, you could be on the earth, but tomorrow you could be gone off the earth. You see what I mean? Because you don't know what's going to happen. Even in that day, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if that day is going to be your last day living. Like, right now, you could be, like, if you, like, when you wake up in the morning, you don't know what's going to happen throughout that day. You don't know what's going to happen. You could die that very day. You wouldn't know it. Only the Most High knows it. You could die that very day unexpectedly, and you wouldn't know. It just, boom, happened without you expecting it. Like it happens like boom. That's how death is, you know. You know, that's why you always gotta say the Most High's willing when you're planning on doing things in life. Cause you don't know, like, if you plan things a year from now and you plan on doing it a year from now, you don't know what's gonna happen. Like, if you plan stuff plan on doing things a year later, you don't know what's gonna happen in between that year. A lot of things could happen during that year. You could have like you could have something bad happens and you not be able to make it towards that time. or you could get sick, and you can't do it if you're sick. Um, 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 you die. If you die, you can't do it. It's like you don't know what's gonna happen. That's why you can't plan things. Like, you always gotta put the Most High in it. Most High's willing. Like, you don't know if you're gonna live to that next year to do it. Like, and that's with anything. Like, that's with anything. Like, it's like you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the next day, you don't know what's gonna happen every day. And with this virus out, like, wait a minute, y'all. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, and like you plan things, like, you don't even know if you're gonna live to tomorrow. I mean, that's why you gotta tell your loved ones that you love them every single day. Excuse me, y'all. Like I said, that's why you gotta tell the people that you love them every single day. Every single day. Because, you gotta tell them that you love them every single day. Because, you gotta tell them that you love them every single day, because you don't know what's gonna happen during those. You don't know what's gonna happen, because you might have your loved one that day, and they be gone the next day. Like, they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. That's why you gotta tell the people that you love them every day, and tell them that you appreciate them. Because you gotta enjoy the time you have with them, because you don't know if that's gonna be your last day or hour with them. Because I tell you what, like, because, like I was saying before, because I'm telling you what, that, because this is why you don't have any hard feelings towards anybody, and you hold that grudge and anger towards everybody for so long, and walk in unforgiveness, and then when that person is gone that you have the unforgiveness with, and they're gone, you don't even have, and by that time you regret that you didn't forgive them for what they done or what not. And when they're gone, they're gone. And then you're regretting that you didn't do something that you were supposed to do, and by that time it's too late. That's why you don't realize that how special a person is until they're gone. Because you don't realize how much you love a person. Like, you love a person while they're alive, but it really hits home when they die. Because after my dad after my father passed away, it really hit home that I that it that it really hit home that then I realized how much I really loved him. And 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 for those of you that lost a loved one, I'm sorry, and you'll be okay, because the moment my father died, I didn't think I was gonna be okay, but I knew that I had the Most High with me. So after that, I knew that I was gonna be okay. But and I had my mom and the people around me so to help me through. So because because it was really difficult, because I haven't experienced death before until my father died, because I never went through a death before. I never did went through a death before. My dad was the first death I ever experienced. And it hurts like crazy when you really love someone and they pass away, and you discover that you're never, ever gonna see them again on this earth. It hurts like crazy, especially when you're really, really close with somebody. Like when you're like this, when you're like this, it hurts. When you're like this with somebody, it hurts. So like I said, tomorrow's not promised. Like we plan things like 3 or 4 years from now, but you don't know if you're gonna live to see 4 years from now, because you don't know what time you're gonna leave this earth. You don't know the hour you're gonna leave. You don't know what year you're gonna be leaving this earth. You don't know the year. You don't know the age you're gonna be when you leave, and you don't know what time you're gonna leave. You don't know the day. You don't know the hour. You don't know the week. You don't know the month. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know nothing. But the Most High do. But you don't. So we just live life. We just live life. We just move on with our lives, and then fair enough, death comes unexpectedly. Then death rolls around and then takes you out without you knowing. That's why you gotta live every day like it's your last day, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. That's why if you have beef with somebody that you love, try to fix it, and quick, because you don't know because if you walk with beef forever towards somebody, you hold anger towards somebody for a very long time. Some people hold grudges for 20 years against somebody. 20 years, and you don't know if you're gonna die within that 20 years, and holding that against somebody for years, and you don't know if you're gonna die during those years or what, and then if you die, you never gonna make it right with that person. So and then that other person is gonna regret that they didn't make it right with that person, and then they're gonna wish that they made it right with that person, but at that point it's gonna be too late for woulda, shoulda, coulda. It's gonna be too late for I shoulda did this, I shoulda did this that way, I shoulda did this way, I shoulda done that way. It's already done. I mean, like I said, it's already done. So yeah, it's already done. And then at that point, it's too late. Too late. It's one of those things that you're gonna wish you made it right with the Most High, and then at that point, it's too late when you die. Same difference. So it comes to a point where we all have to grow up. At one point, we all gotta grow up and stuff that, like, like I said, you're gonna regret that you didn't make it with somebody, make it right with somebody, and forgive them, and then when they die, and you walk in that unforgiveness, and then it's too late. So that's why you don't make plans. And when you make a plan, you always say the Most High is willing, because you don't know what's going to happen before that time. So I basically made this video just to say that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all got something from it. And I just felt in my heart to do this video. Like something kept pressuring me to do this video, so I felt good about doing it, and I wanted to do it. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. See y'all next video. Israel's out. Bye, y'all.